what fuck neon hearts. We're gonna do a neon heart design today. Whoops. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Kat. These are Cat's Claws. Welcome to another video. Okay, I took them off already. So what actually happened was I had every intention of doing a video where I did removal. That's why everything's off. I was going to do removal, and then I was going to do a reverse chrome using that design that I did the last time with the eyeshadow. Ah, fuck, my hand is still fucking messed up. But I started the video. I didn't get a chance to finish the video because I had a bunch of appointments I had to take my dad to this week. So I just didn't have time to finish it. And then somewhere along the way, I stumbled on this really cute neon V-Day design. Okay. It's going to be late. By the time you see this, V-Day will be over. But in the spirit of, I'm going to do that instead. And I'm not going to do it on my nails because I actually still have to do, like, they look pretty natural, don't they? I kind of like them like this sometimes. I still have to do like an overlay and just fix some of the apexes on these. So I'll probably do that for maybe the next video if I get a chance to. I'll do like the build and then I'll do something on them. Probably that reverse chrome. I think, but don't hold me to that because I might just change my mind again. Okay. So we're going to do this neon Valentines or V-Day. Let's just say V-Day, okay? This neon V-Day design that I saw TINO do. And it's so cool. And it's really simple. Really, really simple. And on top of that, I get to use a little bit of eyeshadow again. I'm going to use the black today because that is going to be part of it. There's a little bit of black on it. Okay. Whoops. What the fuck is this? It's eyeshadow that's falling out. Anyways, because I smash everything around. Okay. So let's get started. I will show you the colors I'm going to use and then we'll give it a try. Okay. So you're going to have to look at my naked nails, but they still look pretty. Right? They look pretty. My hand, I hope my hand doesn't cramp because I think it's the cold. It's a little bit of dehydration. When I'm dehydrated, you cramp. Like it's a natural occurrence when you're dehydrated, you like cramp. But I think what I did was I overstretched my my thumbs, like are a little bit. I have like double jointed thumbs. So sometimes when I sleep, if it's cold, I do this. Hold on. I do this. Like I put my hand like this in between my legs. Just like that though. You know what I mean? And what ends up happening is I overstretch the tendon in my hand. Similar to an elastic band. If you were to take an elastic band and stretch it too far, you lose that snapback. So I think that's what I did here. I've done it before to my thumb here. Now it seems to be the whole thing for some reason. I've done it to both my thumbs actually at one time. I think I passed out for I don't know, like 8 hours, and my thumbs were like that, both of them, in between my legs. So when I woke up, I couldn't move my thumbs. Yeah, it was awesome. We need these. This is the only thing that I think has helped us survive, right? Because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even pull my pants. I couldn't pull my pants up. I couldn't do anything. Just put it that way, okay? Until they healed a bit. Anyway, it's been like that for about a week now, so it's feeling a bit better. But let's hope I can get through the video without it cramping again, okay? Okay, let's see what colors we're going to use. Okay, so first, we're gonna use these guys. So I decided to go with, they're Gootrades, again. Stupid naming. Gootrades. Anyways, soft gel tips. They are medium Coffin, or also known as ballerina, right? Only because that's the shape of a shoe. The toe, the point shoe. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so we're going to use these today. I just wanted a little bit of a bigger surface to work on because we're going to be doing these cool neon heart shapes. Yeah? Okay, so we got those. I'm going to use Field Fox for my base. So it's just a regular nude. Right? It's just... I have to shake it, but it's just a nude. Okay, so that's going to be our base. We are going to matte them, of course, because that's what we're going to paint on. So we're going to matte them. I'm going to use a little bit of the black eyeshadow, like I was saying, okay, because we want to do a bit of a sort of border. We want it to be a bit smoky on the border, okay. He did them with almond, but I want to do these ones. It'll turn out the same. I just want a bigger of a space, okay. And then we're going to use a little bit of the white gel paint to do our little hearts and to do our neon. So he used a jelly red, which kind of looks pinky. I don't have a jelly red. I could make one, but I have this, which is a jelly teal. And I really like this color. It's called In All Honesty. It's a Madame Glam. And I think I'm going to do the neon in this because it'll give the same effect. It'll just be a different color. Okay. And that's it. And then we top coat, which I think, did he top coat in a shiny? I'll double check. I think he top coated in a shiny top coat, but to bring out sort of that, but I'll double check. It might be matte. So we'll leave that to the end. We'll see which one I decide to do. Okay. So first thing, we do the usual, guys, right? We do the usual. Hold on. We clean these little babies. And we go in with our acid-free primer. And this is just going to be my version of a base coat. Okay, I've said this before. I only use this particular stuff. It's because of the smell. Fuck, the smell. It's fucking brutal. Like, I'm not sure what formaldehyde smells like, but for some reason I feel like it smells like formaldehyde. I don't know why. Now I want to know what formaldehyde actually smells like. Okay, so this I use as a base coat on all my tips. And I just cover the full nail and I go around our little free edges, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with painting them all our Field Fox color. Okay. So it is I don't know. Like, what'd you guys do for Valentine's Day? Sorry, V-Day. What'd you do for V-Day? Let me know. Anyway, hope you had a good V-Day. We'll be right back. So, first coat, which is Field Fox. I did 2 coats just to make sure that it was fully covered. So 2 coats of that, and then I matted them with the Madam Glam. So let's fucking hope this works. Okay, so he used the pigment that he used was an actual, like, I think it's a gel or acrylic pigment, because he actually cured it in his video. I'm using eyeshadow, so let's hope it works, okay? So I'm going to use this little, these are my Harry Potter wand makeup brushes that I use for nails, okay? So I'm going to take a bit of this. I don't think I need that. So we're just going to do a bit along the edges. Just so like a little border. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be really messy. Fuck, that side's thicker. Let's try to make it even. It's almost like, you know, when you do your eyeliner, like I do my eyeliner, I do like the inside of my lower lid, and then I do a little kind of nick at the end, right by the outer corner of my eye, and then I use that little, you know, sometimes eyeliners come with that little brush, and then I smudge it under my lid. That's kind of what we're doing. Right? And then just kind of like bring it up a little. Like that. I think that's good. And I'll just put it a bit higher. You know? Kind of like that. And just try to make it like as even as possible. You know? I think that's okay. See what I mean? So it's just like a bit of a border. Yeah? Yeah, I think it's good. Looks cool. Okay. So that's pretty much it. What I am going to do afterwards, I'm going to speed the rest up. I'll do the other ones. I'm going to go over it with a no wipe top coat, and then just to seal it in, and then I'm going to mat it again so that we can do the rest of the work without smudging this off, because I'm just worried that this is not going to stay if I don't seal it in, if you know what I mean. Okay. Lock that shit in. Okay. Yeah. So that's one. Let's do the rest. Fug. Fug. There they are. So it did work. It's got to be really pigmented though, because it does, like when I was putting the shiny top coat on first, because I did the shiny top coat just to seal in the eyeshadow pigment, It does kind of, like you can see that it kind of darkened the top bits a little bit. But it worked, and it kind of made it more like smoky. So it's okay. It's fine. So basically what I did was we did the eyeshadow outer layer. Then I put a no wipe shiny top coat on top. I cured it. And then I went over again with the matte. So now we have a matte surface to work on. Okay. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to leave this one for last because this one's going to have the 2 hearts. Okay. I'm going to do like that little lightning bolt, you know, like, the heart monitor thing. So we're going to do here, we're going to start at the center, and I'm going to do like across, up, down, up, across. Okay. I do the same thing there. So I'm going to try to like match it in the center, right? This one, I'm just going to do the opposite way, like down, up, and across. I'm going to put 2 hearts here. So heart here, and then this one's going to have, this is going to be like our accent thumb. It's going to have our 2 little hearts on it. Okay. So, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to use this little brush. Okay. Let's see. I think this one will work. I hope it works. Fuck, I hope it works. Anyway, let's try. If it doesn't, I'll switch the brush. And you kind of want the line to be a little thicker. So I'm going to go from here, I think. Center. Is that center? Center, center, center. I'll make those darker. Doink. And then for this one, I'll do 2 hearts. These ones I'll do as well. Okay. And then I'm going to go over them again just to make sure that the white is more pigmented. So I'll go over as many times once they're cured. I'm going to go over them again as many times as needed to make it white. And then we'll go on to the next step, which I will show you. So here, I'm going to just try to speed this up and hope I don't fuck it up while I'm doing it. Okay. All right, let's try. Okay, guys. Does it look like a fucking toddler did this? Does this look like a child did this? Kind of, right? I think this stuff is a little too runny. I think I need a more pigmented, thicker gel paint to do the hearts, to do these designs. But we're gonna go with this, okay? Okay, anyways. Let's not freak out. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it on my palette. I'm gonna take the same brush. I cleaned it off. What we're going to do is we're going to outline, we're going to go over all the white, Hopefully this works. But we're going to do it so that it does like a blue kind of rim around the edge, if you know what I mean. So I did 2. Again, does it look like a child did it? I think it's starting to look better, right? Like I said, I should have used a different like gel paint in the white. Anyways, okay. Just gonna move this. Okay, so the last part to this, I'm gonna use Perfect White. By Madam Glam. I think we're gonna do this. I think. I don't know. Hopefully it works. Fuck, what the hell did I do here? Can I use this? Hold on. I need to just clean this off. I just wanna stir it a bit. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of this with my liner brush, and I hope it's thick enough. And we're just going to do a thin line. Please work. Inside. Okay, here they are. Finito. Okay. What did we learn? Well, first of all, what do you think? It's kind of messy. It's a little messy, and it's because the gel paint that I used was a bit too runny. But those are our neon hearts. Neon heart design. So it turned out okay. It's a little messy. I don't know if it's just because I've been looking at it for so long, but when I come back to this, I'll get a better idea. Because like after a while, your eyes just go wonky. So this is it's a recreation really inspired by TINO. He did it in like a reddy pink, and I decided just to do it with the jelly teal because that's the color I had, and I don't know, I thought it looked cool. I thought it would look cool. It's still got that neon effect, right? So just to kind of go over what we used again, I went in with a base Field Fox. I did 2 coats of that. I matted it, right? And then on the mat, I did my black pigment right there, which is, I used an eyeshadow for the black pigment, and I just kind of went around the edges, down at the bottom, right? To seal that in, because it's an eyeshadow versus a pigment, I used a no wipe top coat to seal it in. And then I went over again with the Velvet Matte by Madam Glam so that we had like a nice porous surface to do our hearts, right? And our little heart monitor thingy. I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean though, right? I I did use that for the original. So for, you want to make the lines, they have to be a bit thicker, right? Then we cured it. And then I went over everything. I did two coats of that actually on top so that you could see it kind of spill out over the edges a little bit, because it gives like, that's what gives it that neon effect. When you go in for your final, which is, I used the Perfect White by Madame Glam for that. And I just kind of went in and redid the design on the like interior of the original, right? The original design. And then we top coated it with a no wipe top coat again. And those are the nails. Those are the finished nails. So those are our V-Day inspired nail set. I don't know, let me know what you think. I am going to try this again with a better, he does not like new people, and we've got somebody new coming. Anyways, let me know what you think. I will try this again with a better gel paint just to see if it works a little better. But for now, that's what we have for today. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. You know, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll finish my nails next time. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I think I'm going to go for what I was going to do before. Isolated chrome, reverse, but using that design I did last time with the eyeshadow again. Yeah. So I hope you guys had a great V-Day. Smooches. And I'll see you guys next time.